قضائه وتسليم أمره. السلام عليك يا رسول الله، أحسن الله لك العزاء في قتل ولدك الحسين. السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين، أحسن الله لك العطاء في قتل ولدك الحسين. السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء، أحسن الله لك العزاء في قتل ولدك الحسين. السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى، أحسن الله لك العزاء في قتل أخيك الحسين. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والأمر والزمان، أحسن الله لك العزاء في قتل جدك الحسين. The following is the account of the final moments of Imam al-Hussein on the plains of Karbala. His Abbas is gone, his Akbar is gone, his Qasim is gone, even his 6-month-old child Ali al-Asghar is gone. For the final moment, Hussein returns back to his tents. He enters inside the tents, he sees Imam al-Sajjad unconscious lying there. They say Abi Abdullah went towards him. The blood from the face of Imam al-Hussein fell on the face of Sajjad. Sajjad opened his eyes, seeing the blood-covered face of Imam al-Hussein. He says, Man anta ayyuha al-majruh? Who are you, oh man that is injured? Zainab alayha salam calls out, she says, Sajjad, recognize this is your father, Abi Abdullah. He looks towards him, he says, Ya Abba, my father, what is this state? Aina Habib? Where is Habib ibn Malahir? Imam says, Walay qad qutil. Habib has been killed. He says, Abba, aina Muslim ibn Awsaja? Where is Muslim ibn Awsaja? He says he's been killed. Aina Ali al-Akbar? Where is Ali Akbar? He says he's been killed. And he says, Aina Ammi al-Abbas? Where is my uncle Abbas? He says, my son, know this from amongst the men. It is just me and you left. I've come to bid you farewell, Sajjad. At that moment, Sajjad alayhi salam calls out to his aunt Zainab. He tries to stand up. He says, oh aunt, bring me my asa, bring me a sword. She says, Sajjad, what will you do? Says, have you not seen that my father is all alone? I will use the asa to support myself. I will fight with the sword. I must go and defend. Imam al-Hussein says to him, Sajjad, this is not your jihad. Sajjad, your jihad is far greater than this. Sajjad, your jihad is in the streets of Kufa and Sham. Sajjad, where you must see the daughters of Ali and Zahra imprisoned and paraded through the streets. Imam al-Hussein leaves the tent, but before he leaves, he makes an odd request to his sister Zainab. He says, Zainab, bring for me that old shirt that my mother Zahra had sewn for me. So Zainab alayha salam brings it to him. Imam al-Hussein takes the shirt And he begins to tear the shirt, making holes in the shirt. Zainab begins to cry. Hussein, what are you doing? Says Zainab, after my death, they will come and they will loot my body. They won't leave anything on my body. This torn shirt, at the very least, they won't steal from me. Imam al-Hussein leaves. He mounts upon his horse. And for the last time he calls out, Ya Zainab, Ya Kulthum, Ya Radar min Sakina. Alaykum minni salam. Accept the final salam of Hussein. For this rider shall now not return. Imam al-Hussein orders and urges his steed forward, but the horse will not move. The horse will not move. Imam urges it again, but the horse will not go. Imam addresses it, says, my loyal steed, I know you are tired. You too have been with me. That's my steed. Just one last time. This rider will now not return. The horse looks towards its hind legs. Imam al-Hussein looks down. The 4-year-old Sakina holding on to the legs of the horse. Oh, faithful steed of my father, don't take him. Whoever has gone has never returned. Don't take him. Imam al-Hussein descends from the horse. He picks up his daughter. She says, my father, have you submitted yourself to death? Imam al-Hussein says, my daughter, what else can a man do that has no one left by his side? She begins to cry. Imam recites lines of poetry to her, to the effect of Sakina, don't break my heart now with your tears, for the time for your crying is still to come. When you see my headless corpse lying on the ground, and when you are taken through the streets of Sham and Kufa, he gives her towards Zainab alayhi salam. Says, Zainab, take care of this daughter of mine. Imam al-Hussein now rides towards the battlefield, but he hears someone running behind him. Hussein alayhi salam turns and looks behind, seeing his sister running. Mahla, Mahla, Yabna Zahra. Oh, slowly, slowly, oh the son of Zahra. Let Zainab see you one last time. They say the Ashura Majlis, Adab Majlis, he was reciting, and an angel came down to him and said, Majlisi, Zahra has requested you recite the Wida of Zainab from Hussein. Says, recite the Wida of Zainab from Hussein. She says, Mahlan, Mahla, Yabna Zahra. Imam al-Hussein descends from his horse, goes back towards the tents. She says, Hussein, I remember the wasiyah of my mother Zahra. She said, when Hussein on the day of the 10th of MUHARRAM shall leave towards the tents, Zainab kissed that place on his neck where the dagger shall be passed. They say, she says to him, Hussein, move back your collar. He moves back his collar, she kisses the blessed neck of Imam al-Hussein. Then Imam al-Hussein says, Zainab, I remember the wasiyah of my father Ali, that he said, Hussein, when you leave on the day of Ashura, kiss the wrist of Zainab where the ropes will be tied. Zainab, move back your wrists. Abu Abdullah kisses the wrist of Zainab. Both brother and sister embrace each other. They begin to cry. The angel returns, says, Majlisi, stop reciting. Zahra is fainted. He rides out into the battlefield. He attacks them like a ferocious lion. They say he attacked from every angle, but they surrounded him with every angle. They began firing arrows at him. The Maqtal says he met every arrow in his throat or his chest. He would attack them, push them back. You were the ones that killed my brother Abbas. Where do you run now? He pushes back the attackers. For a moment he sits up on his horse. He calls out, Ya Muslim ibn Aqil, Ya Ali ibn Urwa, Ya Habib ibn Madahir, Ya Abdal al-Safa wa Ya Fursan al-Hijja, Ma li unadikum fala tujibun. O Muslim ibn Aqil, O Hani ibn Urwa, O Habib ibn Madahir, O my brave warriors, where are you now? Why do you not reply to me when I call out to you? Hussein alayhi salam continues to fight. They say they surrounded him from all four sides. The Maqtal does a tashbih. It says Hussein was like a ferocious lion that was surrounded by a pack of wolves attacking him from every single angle. They came and they would attack him over and over again. They say there came a time when Imam al-Hussein, he sat back upon his horse in order to take a breath. At that moment, a man by the name of Abu al-Hutuf al-Ju'fi fires an arrow into the blessed forehead of Imam al-Hussein. Imam pulls out the arrow. He wipes away the blood. Another man throws a stone towards the forehead. Again the blood begins to flow. Hussein ibn Ali lifts up his shirt to wipe away the blood from his head. Harmala, seeing the blessed chest of Abi Abdullah, takes a three-headed poisoned arrow and he fires it at close range to the chest of Imam al-Hussein. Every single Maqtal says that this arrow hit with so much force that the head of the arrow came out of the back of Imam al-Hussein. Hussein was unable to remove the arrow from the front. Instead, he reached around his back and he pulled the arrow from out of his back. A fountain of blood gushed from the chest of Hussein. He takes handful of the blood, he throws it towards the heavens. The narrator says, by Allah, not a single drop fell back down to the earth. Then he fills his hands again with his blood. He pours it over his face. He says, by Allah, I will meet my grandfather on Yawm al-Qiyamah, and I will say that this person and this person killed me. Weakened upon his horse, being attacked from all four sides. The horse running towards the enemies. One man comes forward. He strikes the side of Abi Abdullah with a spear. Your Imam says in Ziyaratul Nahiya, my salam be upon that man that fell from the running horse to the ground of Karbala. Imam al-Hussein falls from his galloping horse to the earth of Karbala. As he lies there, please, there are certain a'mal that you can do to see the day of Ashura. But there is one moment in the day of Ashura that no one is allowed to see. Because these moments are the most difficult moments. They say these are the moments when Hussein alayhi salam was lying on the ground. The narration says 3 hours Abi Abdullah lying on the ground. No one would approach him. They say Imam al-Hussein, when he fell from the horse, he managed to make himself stand. He would walk and he would fall. He would walk and he would fall. They say, why did he keep falling? They say it wasn't from weakness. It wasn't from thirst. It is because every time Hussein would take a step forward, someone would come or strike him with a sword. Hussein would fall. He would stand, someone would come and strike him with something, and he would fall. If they had no weapons, they would hit him with dry branches. He would fall. At one point it says one man came to him, said, Hussein, look up at me. Abu Abdullah looked up. He slaps the blessed face of Imam al-Hussein. Hussein ibn Ali, now unable to stay standing, he falls to the ground of Karbala. These are those 3 hours that no one can see. These are those moments that no one can bear. That he lies on the earth of Karbala thirsty, under the heat of the sun, bleeding. None dared approach him. None dared approach him. They say at that moment his horse came forward. His horse came forward. Umar ibn Sa'ad says, grab hold of the horse. This is from the horses of Rasulullah. Umar ibn Sa'ad, you were more concerned with the horse from the horses of Rasulullah. The grandson of the Prophet lies on the ground. The horse will not allow to be captured. The Maqatil say, he says, move back. Let us see what the horse will do. Imam al-Zaman says, this is what says, and your horse began to encircle you, neighing loudly. He came forward and he pressed his head into your blood. And he rode back towards the tents. He rode back towards the tents. At this moment, Imam al-Hussein is trying to sit himself up. They say, come, why are you waiting? Attack him. They go forward, one man strikes his shoulder with a sword, another fires an arrow into his mouth, another man by the name of Sinan stabs Imam al-Hussein in the collarbone. Imam al-Hussein now lies on the ground of Karbala. The horse reaches the tent. Your Imam says in Jaratun Nahiyah, and when the horse came back to the tent, neighing loudly, its saddle askew, the women spilled out from their camps, crying, wailing, slapping their faces, embracing the horse, seeing blood on its face. They came towards it. One would say, oh horse of my father, Aina Taraktul Hussein, where did you leave my father? One would come, where did you leave my brother? Another would come, where did you leave my Imam? Zainab al-Aliyah runs. She runs towards Tilla Zainabiyah. Zainab runs towards Tilla Zainabiyah. She ran upon the Tilla. She sees Imam al-Hussein surrounded by individuals. All of them, none brave enough to kill him, none dares to kill him. She stands there, sees the bloody body of Imam al-Hussein. She calls out, Ya Jaddah, Ala Husainuka bil Ara. Oh my grandfather, here lies your son Hussein. Ya Hamzata, wa Hamzata, wa Aliya, wa Ja'fara. She calls out, then she looks towards Umar ibn Sa'ad. Oh, Umar ibn Sa'ad, why do you stand there while you watch the son of Rasulullah be killed? The Maqdad says, Umar ibn Sa'ad turned his face away from her. He called out, finish Hussein, finish Hussein. In Ziyaratun Nahiyah it says, and when you lied upon the ground and the sweat of death appeared upon your forehead, you felt a weight upon your chest. وَالشِّمْرُ جَالَسٌ عَلَى صَدْرِكَ. You opened your eyes to see shimmer on your chest. He held on to the blessed beard of Imam al-Hussein. He began striking the neck. Zainab runs from Tella Zainabiyah back towards the tents. She said, Sajjad, Sajjad, at that